So we'll do our press conference for the overall winners of the 4 hours of Algarve, and after such an exciting, dramatic race, it's the number 22 United Autosports USA Oreca Gibson for the second time this season. Phil, you started. You must have had your heart in your mouth when you saw what was going on at the front at the last few laps.
Oh yeah, it was an absolutely crazy race. Obviously, the strategy was all over the place for everyone with the intermittent rain showers throughout the race. And then, with an hour and a bit to go, we thought we had 2 stops to do, with the others sort of second, third, and fourth at the time having 1 stop. When that LMP2 caught fire, to be honest, I was elated because it meant that we could likely save enough fuel during that safety car to make it to the end. But then even amongst that safety car strategy, we opted to box a lap later than everyone, conceding a huge amount of track position, but meaning we didn't have to fuel save to the end. And with Algarve having to fuel save to the end, Ollie caught them super fast, and then that last FCY held the lead when I think it was all square. So yeah, absolute heart in the mouth stuff, like you said, but a chaotic race to watch.
Let's talk about the start as well, because you started 6th on the grid, and I think after the first lap you were up to 3rd or 2nd. You got a really good start there.
Yeah, I had actually quite a bad start itself, but I had a very good opening first lap. So yeah, nothing you can really do when you're starting 6th and the queue of cars ahead of you don't go. But yeah, I had a good opening stint, was happy, and then it was just a case of timing everything right with the wet weather that came and the right tyre strategy, which United did a fantastic job of calling. There's a couple times there where we thought we'd made the wrong call by staying on wets or going to slicks, and both times we came out probably one of the few cars actually made the correct call. So in the moment, I'm thinking we've thrown it away, but once everything played out, you realise how great the strategy actually was today, and that's all credit to United today.
Marino, you took the car over. You were running second, and your teammate gave you a good car to come around. You looked like you were in a comfortable position where you were, but just talk us through your bit.
Compared to other 2 of my drivers, I think it wasn't so eventful in my stint, but I think Phil just handed me in a better place than where we started. It wasn't easy, but I had the same tyre from Phil, and then I had to stick on that, although it was drying or raining. So yeah, it wasn't easy, but yeah, bigger credit to these 2. Ollie drove a monster stint in the end, and the team did a great call. So just bigger credit to both of them.
That's put you up into 2nd place in the championship, and the championship's still alive because you're 20 points behind Algarve Pro Racing. There's still a chance that you can overtake them. Is that going to be something you're going to go for it on and do your best on Sunday? Not going to think about that?
Coming to here this weekend, we were not expecting any kind of that stuff, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's good to hear that. And we came to the championship ultimately for that. So yeah, it's great to hear that, and I think we should be aiming high tomorrow.
We've got to talk to your teammate now. Ollie, that was a fantastic drive and very entertaining from where we were sitting. What was it like from where you were?
Equally entertaining in the car, to be honest. Firstly, 2 teammates did a great job to put us in the position they did. Team made some pretty incredible calls, actually. I have to say I wasn't always sure in the car, but it worked out perfectly in the end. But yeah, I was seriously pumped up when we led it. Then at the safety car, when we boxed a lap later, I thought we'd given away track position, but I was in the car. I was like, I'm going to give it everything. I'm going to take a huge amount of risk, and let's try and win it. I must admit I wasn't sure we would win it at that point, because I know they had to do a little bit of fuel save, but not a lot, to be quite frank. So I just gave it everything, and the gap started to come down. As soon as I caught Alex, I felt he picked up his pace, but the moment I got a chance, I just stuck it down the inside and took it. And then, to bring it home with the victory after that crazy race, I think, it's full credit to the team and my 2 teammates, and it's one we're going to enjoy for sure.